Hi everyone, welcome to Homeschool Autism Life. My name is Jamie. Thank you for spending time with me today. As the title suggests, today is going to be super honest and different. I've been honest with you in the past, but this is more brutal and vulnerable, and hopefully you will just be able to understand or know that you're not alone if you're feeling the same way. So the last little while, you guys have seen me talk about being just in a kind of a funk with Darrion for the last, since end of October. And then into January, I was really trying to reset, hit a new button, and really focus. And as time has gone on, I am beginning to, I've got funny hair, I've been really reevaluating what's going on, what's happening. I have found myself just kind of zoning out. I'll sit down and eat breakfast and 2 hours go by because I'm just zoned out watching my phone, people doing pottery and art stuff, and other moms having just being honest about their experiences and their lives. And I've come to the conclusion that I really don't know what self-care looks like for me. And I know that that is the case with other families when you have a child with special needs, mainly because you're the one getting up in the middle of the night, you're the one getting up early in the morning, you're the one who's kind of putting on the armor when they go to the grocery store, because you never know what's going to happen, or you see dangers everywhere. And then trying to figure out what's the best for your child and what can you do to help them and grow. And I am looking back on the past several years and realizing that me and my husband, specifically for this video of self-care, I've been driving Darrion's homeschool and his sunrise program myself. I have a very supportive husband, but he doesn't have time to pour into it, and I am finding myself very weary. Not in a I'm burnt out sort of way, but my motivations and my get up and go and my, like I said, I was trying to do that with the whole, I've got new sunrise games and I'm gonna get a laminator for myself so that homeschool and sunrise will be easier and faster and quicker and stuff like that. And those things are good, but I find them very short-lived. So I'm coming from a place of, I don't know. I'm a very positive person. I have got a personality of, oh good, this is a new challenge and I can do stuff. And I am trying to do some new things to affect change. But I've had to admit to myself that I have been just going through the motions, and or I start out really good with the 3 E's and whatever, and then I slowly peter out, or I find myself struggling to even want to do homeschool when Darrion is motivated to get his candy, but he will spend 3 hours on one page, and most of that is me just going, hey buddy, are you ready? And he goes like, one more minute. And while I'm happy to do that, in my head I need to go get the girls from school at 3:30. I have to get supper going, and it's 5 o'clock and we're still doing this one page. And I try really hard to make sure that that doesn't show on the outside, so that he isn't feeling me need him to do this. But at the same time, it's one of those things where I'm struggling to go, okay, he wants to do it, but this is going to take a long time and I need to be okay with that. Or being in the playroom and he's like fighting me and doesn't want to do a full time in the playroom. He wants to do only an hour, or he doesn't want to wait. He stopped doing blanket ride, for instance, and that was kind of the big signal that it was all done, and he isn't waiting for that anymore. And so I'm just trying to figure out how it's going to work. As far as self-care goes, I really have been wondering if I don't need to give myself a break. Part of the reason why I did have a big break in December, because I was working on the do-it-yourself Christmas presents and stuff like that, but I was all like, go, 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 go. And so when I say break, I'm not stopping doing homeschool or sunrise program. What I mean is a mental break where I figure out what feeds me, what gives me energy. And even as I say it, it sounds so selfish, and I know logically that's not the case, but I feel that way. I am so absolutely willing to pour myself into my son and give him everything that he needs, and pour myself out to my daughters and pour myself out to my husband, but I'm feeling like the tank is getting empty. And it's amazing how some small things seem to sap the energy a lot faster. Things like, a look in a grocery store where, you just kind of smile and go, you don't understand. Yet it's tiring, and it's one of those things where you go, okay, just keep going, keep moving, whatever. And it's just one of those things where I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm doing small things. So one of the things that I'm doing started out in a negative way. I went jean shopping. No one should go jean shopping ever. But I haven't worked out. I haven't been taking care of my physical health other than trying to deal with my health issues that I was dealing with. But I haven't been exercising, and so I've kind of implemented that twice a week. And I'm not sure how that's going to work or how that's going to go, but I don't want to look at myself jean shopping 3 years from now and go, oh my gosh, I'm even worse than I was before. I've mentioned that I'm a Christian, and my faith has been huge, a huge source of relief, but also rest, and helping me with my anxiety when I was suddenly thrust into the world of homeschooling. And I'm okay with that. But I've always been doing it myself in my house without the benefit of the wisdom and guidance of other believers who have been here before me. And so I'm going to try and do something. I had the lovely lady who runs it, I had her come for tea because I wasn't sure what that would look like with Darrion. Is it okay if I have my son with me while we work on a Bible study, or is it okay that he's in the corner watching his tablet while we chat? And her answer was immediate and was like, yes. And so I'm so thankful for that, and that'll start tomorrow. But I'm just really trying different things to see what it looks like for, does this feed me? Does this give me more energy so that I can go do the gird the loins while we go grocery shopping sort of thing for whatever might happen? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, is just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, and what will give me long-term success as far as having energy, excitement, and enthusiasm for homeschooling and for Sunrise. I don't want to be coasting. I want to attack, and I want to give 100%. So that Darrion can achieve his goal, well, his goals, his full potential. That's been kind of where I am, where I'm struggling, where I'm trying to figure out, have I done it wrong, or have I missed something important, because I don't want to end up grinding to a halt. Like I said, I don't think I'm, burnt out so much as I am recognizing within myself that I'm having less to give. Things make me so tired so quickly. The girls start fighting, and I'm like, girls, please don't stop, or don't fight. And I'm like, kind of like begging them to stop so that they don't sap the energy from me, because I'm like, I need it. Any negativity seems to send me on this like roar, and I stop. And I'm not a morning person either, so that also doesn't help, and I don't think I will ever be. But that whole get up and go and get it done and stuff like that has been something that I am starting to try and do. I did something I loathe to do, which is to do a daily schedule and time myself, because of that whole brain fog of going, oh my goodness, where did the day go? Where did it disappear? And I'm getting tons of stuff done. It's not like I'm not. I have my chore days, and I have this and I have that, but just I want to be really focused and not lose track of what's important with Darrion, for something that's on YouTube, or waste time that I could be doing other ways. But even with, getting rid of the screens, which was my goal at the beginning, I haven't done that. I've always found reasons and excuses, and I think, I had to take a good hard look. Why am I putting it off? Why am I putting it off? And the answer has been, but that time that he's busy is time that I can breathe. So how do you guys feel about self-care? What do you do for self-care? I really wish that I had family close by, and I wish I had more volunteers. That was the other thing I was going to share, specifically about the Sunrise program, is that, I see the story of Jade. So that is Ron Kaufman's niece, Bryn's daughter. They had like 20, 30 people, and I'm like, how does she do that? And I'm like, right, she's in the town with the program, and that's that's why all of those people were there. And I just think, oh, wouldn't that be such a gift to have 20 people to share the load of doing this? And the two people that I have spoken into Darrion's life so much, and I love that. The older boy that I have, the 18-year-old, he taught Darrion to fist bump, and I'm like, I would never have thought of that. And so it's such a guy thing to do, and I love that. But it's just one of those things where I've had lots of people interested. I've even trained one girl, and it wasn't the right time. She was overwhelmed. And even that, I'm like, I don't want to look for more. I don't want to expend that energy to see if there's more people out there when it's so much energy I don't have. So that's where I am. This is a super honest, vulnerable video about how it's not always straightforward and simple to put this in practice. This is my second year of Sunrise, and I just want to be at the same level as I was when I started, and I'm finding myself not there. So this is probably like a really pop-up all over the place video, but I just wanted to share that that's where I am. We are stopping I've just decided that we are doing the screens off tomorrow. So again, all of the love, all of the prayers, all of the send my way energy, all of that. And I hope we can start having a conversation in the comment section below, or on Facebook, or wherever. How do you look at self-care? How do you take care of yourself? and allow yourself to be really energized for sunrise and for whatever else is going on in your day. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And yeah, we will see you next week. Bye.